Hello everybody, it's Curious George and the Raw Life Health Show, saying hello to the Raw Life audience. I am a monkey, and my name is Curious George because I'm very curious to why people do certain things with food. I'm a monkey and I love to eat bananas, but I can only eat in a certain amount or I won't be able to swing around all day from tree to tree. If I eat too many bananas, I'll have a tummy ache. But for some reason, humans think they could eat as many bananas as they want and feel just fine. I'm a monkey and I eat things that grow in nature and taste great like wonderful bananas. But I know when to say when and when to stop. So I could swing around the trees and jump around and have a good time and keep this smile on my face all day. I'm a monkey and I love great tasting foods. And I love to eat the pulp of the foods, and I spit out the seeds because they don't taste good. I'm curious to know why so many humans out there eat cacao fruit and then they consume the beans as well. Why do they throw away the pulp and eat the seeds? I'm curious to know the answer because I just don't understand. Why do people think it's healthy to eat the seeds when us animals in the animal kingdom know that it's very unhealthy to eat the seeds of the cacao pod? I am Curious George and I love to eat a raw food diet. I am a raw food monkey, a raw vegan monkey. And I'm very curious to know why people look to take sweeteners in bottles that are liquefied and not even truly raw when there's so many delicious raw fruits and vegetables that are so sweet for the tummy. I would love to know that. I am so curious to know why so many people live such an unhealthy lifestyle and then they get sick and they complain that they don't know why they got sick. I'm Curious George, and if you want a smile on your face, just like the smile on my face, just eat food the way it was intended us to eat, raw, ripe, fresh, and organic, and we won't have any issues like the people today that are eating all this unhealthy food too much and too often and too late. I'm Curious George, the raw food monkey, and when it's the daytime outside, I love to swing around and play around and eat food that's good and yummy for my tummy. But when it's dark outside, me and my family go to sleep because we can't see in the dark. And even if we could, eating would be the last thing on our mind. Because when the sun goes down, we know that it's time to go to sleep. This is why us monkeys are so healthy and strong, and we don't have the same diseases that humans get. And this is why we're not so obese that we need to read diet books all day to try to figure out why we're putting on weight. We just make sure we eat healthy and we exercise to work off any extra excess fat that we might have. I'm the raw food monkey, Curious George. Very curious to know is why people do the things they do in today's world. Like feeding their pets better than they feed their children. Like drugging up their children when their children are born with all these things called vaccinations. Like when they're sick, they go to the doctor and they take some harmful things, more harmful than the things that got them sick in the first place. Like worrying about things they don't have control over and not doing anything about the things they do have control over. I'm Curious George, the raw food monkey. Let me tell you about one of my friends, and it didn't work out too well for him. He was a hippopotamus, and we used to ride him and play with him all the time, and he was very healthy and fit, and we used to love playing around with him. But then, slowly but surely, he started putting on weight, and we couldn't figure out why. But then we realized that he was watching television, and all he did was sat around all day and ate, and he didn't do any exercise, and he put on a lot of weight. So now he's an obese hippopotamus. So we have to make sure we take care of our health. I'm so curious to know why people value so much their health, but they do so little to maintain good health. I'm the raw food monkey, the raw vegan monkey, Curious George. Just curious to know is why people do the crazy things that they do and then just try to justify it. I'm Curious George to know why people would cook their vegetables but not cook their fruits, when all food should be not cooked and should be eaten raw, ripe, fresh, and organic. Why do people do one and not the other? I'm Curious George, the raw food monkey. I'm very confused because us monkeys have hair where we're supposed to have hair. And when we're not supposed to have hair, we don't. But when I see humans, I see them covering up areas that our Creator wanted us to be bald, and then trying to shave areas that He wanted us to have hair. That seems like an oxymoron to us monkeys. but you humans are quite strange because that's what you do. But I'm the raw food monkey. I'm wondering why people eat foods that make them smell so bad, like dead animals and other animal products, but then they go and they put these harmful chemicals on their body called perfume to try to mask up the smell of all these dead animals. Well, maybe if they didn't eat bad in the first place, they wouldn't feel bad. I'm the raw food monkey, wondering why people do all these crazy things. I remember one time we tried to do one of the things like the humans, and we got some high heels and put them on one of our monkey friends. And that monkey couldn't walk, and that monkey's back was hurting, and that monkey just looked foolish. But then I see all these humans wearing these high heels, and I wonder what in the world is going on with them. I'm the raw food monkey. You know, some people don't like the way I look, but I don't go putting on makeup all over my face to please them. I know it's unhealthy to put these very toxic chemicals on my face, and I know that we're supposed to look a certain way. I'm Curious George, and now you know why I'm curious. I'm the raw food monkey, the healthy raw food monkey, the healthy raw vegan monkey, and these trees behind me, I'm going to go jump around now and play because I feel great, because I didn't spend all afternoon overstuffing myself with food that wasn't healthy for me, and I'm going to play around now in the daytime, and then when the nighttime comes, I'm going to get to sleep, so I wake up in the morning and I feel refreshed and I feel wonderful. This is the raw food monkey, Curious George, for the Raw Life Health Show, saying have a great day and a great raw life.
Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show.
It's Curious George, just hanging out here with the Raw Life Health Show. Just hanging out and enjoying the nice fresh air, wondering why humans spend so much time inside when it's so beautiful outside. And we could be having a much better time and more fun in the park. This is Curious George, the Raw Food Monkey, saying, get outside and have some fun.